All right, welcome to this recording. We have some brand new news for you. We are so stinking excited, and I'm glad you're watching this recording. We won't be long. The reason why we wanted you to watch this recording is because we have an announcement to make that's very exciting. Before we get to that announcement, we're going to hold you hostage for 60 seconds here because we want you to understand that ACN has actually updated the qualifications to get to the Xcaret trip in Mexico. There are brand new qualifications being announced. And what we want to do is we want to share with you how amazing these trips are. First, to do that, we got two people that have gone on these trips. I'm going to start with Richard Griffith. Richard, tell everybody how amazing these trips are.
First off, just seeing my kid's experience was phenomenal. My son, when he first walked into the room, he was mind blown. His mouth just dropped open. He was looking at me, looking at the room, and just that experience alone was heartwarming for me. For my daughter as well, to seeing the hard work that I put in, having her come on the first trip, she actually looked at me and said, "Dad, I understand now why you're working so hard for so many years," and she really understands the purpose behind doing the business. And just the experience for myself as well, to be on a trip with a whole bunch of leaders, being with you, all you guys as well, to saying now having fun together, because we work through ACN, but when we're there, we actually have to sit down, have fun, go to the beach, just having the overall experience of just having a company that looks after you after all the hard work you put in. That experience alone was phenomenal, and I look forward to the next one. So I'm happy that ACN has more coming up, and we're pushing towards those as well too.
Tim, can you talk about the ACN trips? You got a chance to go to Mexico, Sun City, South Africa. How amazing was Sun City, South Africa?
Well, okay, we get on Emirates Air. Like, you see those planes, and you get a warm little towel and wine and champagne all the way there, and first class all the way there. Africa, you get off the plane, and just the smells of Africa, you would dream about going to Africa when you're a kid, but you would never get a chance. Like, this one of those bucket list things. Get to the resort, golden elephants spewing water, food, monkeys. It was awesome. Like, in first class, everything was first class. Remember, they had that tour into the tombstones, and the ground was shaking, and safaris, and got to touch elephants. Like, the elephants, we had to stop our van in the middle of the road because the elephants were eating, and they were nudging up against the building, and lions and rhinos. I love animals, so I was in heaven. And you get to be with people and team. That was awesome. Yeah, you got to be on a trip.
And the resorts are lavish. I remember when we went to Sun City, it's literally a city, Sun City. Like, inside of it, there is an entire wave pool. Like, take West Edmonton Mall wave pool, double it. That was in Sun City. They had an entire maze. Check this. A maze with that 100 people. Have you ever seen a corn maze before? Triple it. That's what they had at Sun City. And then on top of that, they had excursions, safaris. They had a golf course within Sun City. When we say it wasn't just a resort, it wasn't just like a hotel with a pool. It was literally a lavish city resort where you could stay, and anything that you wanted was there. I mean, our trip to Mexico was fantastic. You don't pay for trips like this because regular people who have regular jobs have regular obligations, and you're thinking about paying debt down or things like that. You're not thinking about spending $10,000, $20,000 on a family trip. Most people don't think that way. And I got to tell you, that's what ACN has to offer. So the good news is that you've got a shot to hit the next trip. And I want to share with you how you can do that. So what ACN has done is they have changed the qualifications to Xcaret, Mexico. Now, if you look up Xcaret, Mexico, it is one of the most beautiful resorts in all of Mexico. This is what the resort looks like. Again, you can tell it's gigantic. It doesn't even fit in the entire picture. I mean, there are swimming pools. There are different pool paths for you to swim through, or standing board through, or kayak through. What's amazing is they've got water slides. They've got giant freshwater pools. They've also got beaches all over, private beaches. They've got trails all through the property. It was absolutely incredible. What's amazing is they even have these incredible cenotes and excursions that are on the property for you to actually paddle through. They even have ATV excursions, private dining experiences within caves and whatnot. I know ACN is going to be renting out one of those for the entire company for one of our excursion dinners. And then in addition to that, what's great is that you can actually go. It's all expenses paid. Now, these were the qualifications announced in 2023 for 2024. And I'll tell you this, There are people that have hit these qualifications, but ACN's done something amazing they've never done in their history, which is typically these trips are reserved for the top 20% of the company. And what I mean by that is if you're a regional vice president, you get to go. New RVPs. So new RVPs, producing SVPs, they're the ones that go on these trips. Well, that's been our experience for over a decade. Well, ACN's done something they've never done before, and they have announced that there are brand new qualifications. These brand new qualifications are from November 1st to December 31st. Here's how it works. If you are a top 5 RC in Canada, you get to go. If you are a top 10 regional director, you get to go. And if you are a top 5 regional vice president, you get to go. Richard, what do you think of these qualifications?
These qualifications are amazing. Like you said, we all have the opportunity now to make this happen. So before, it feels like I had no chance to do it because summer was very slow, nothing happened. Brand new reset button. Started from November 1st. Now the thing is, we just gotta go out there and put the work down. As you heard from everyone, the trips are amazing. How about making it amazing for yourself? We have the great thing about ACN is that we have a business that we can create bonuses, we create residual income, and then at the end of that workforce now is you have that reward. So I'm happy that ACN came up with this qualification because they understand summertime was a little different for everyone. But they're now saying, guys, summertime's over, everyone's back at work, the kids are back at school. Now it's go time. We can all have the opportunity to go out there and make it happen. And we want, like I said before, every single person on our team to push for it, for those who want it, of course, to really make it happen for themselves. So I'm happy that they came up with this strategy, and I see a lot of people pushing towards this.
Tim, your thoughts on these qualifications? RCs get to go on a trip of a lifetime?
The great thing about this, it doesn't matter what you've done. It's starting November 1st. We'll start today. Like everybody, the race is starting today. So it's an even competition. Before, it doesn't matter what happened before. It's what going forward now is. We have Zoom. We have Zoom in Alberta, so we have an advantage over the rest of the people. So you just gotta do something, but don't panic. Like you say, don't panic. Enjoy the ride. Find somebody new that wants to go and help and wants more. Because, like I say, we have so much stuff to offer right now. People are really hurting, so we're helping the people. And by helping the people, we get to go on a trip with your team. This is awesome. I'm glad they changed jiggle the rules a bit so the average guy can go now. That's awesome.
So again, if you're jacked up excited, I'd recommend 2 things. Number 1, get to work. Many of you know what to do. You know the profit producing activities. Get customers, build a team that gathers customers. But above and beyond that, let your RVP know, hey, I want to go on this trip. Can you help me? Please reach out to your regional vice president. We want as many people from our team to go on this event. You can see from the pictures that we're cutting into here, in and out. Look at that, it was a blast, not just going, but going with your team and going with our friends in the business. It was amazing. Reach out to your RVP, let them know you want to go. They are going to make a game plan with you. The most important thing you're going to bring to the table is that your work and effort, that you get to work now. You can't wait. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait tomorrow. You got to get to work now. Number 2, we'll help you with strategy. Don't worry about strategy. I'll tell you this, momentum and work ethic outperform strategy every time. Just get to work. We're going to guide you. We're going to direct you. Right now, the most important thing you need to do is book a meeting for this week and follow up with a customer this week and get to work. Thanks for taking a look at this recording. We cannot wait to party with you in Mexico. Bye, everybody.